In this video, I'm going to show how to create a layer mask in Adobe Photoshop CS6. So first thing I've done with this image that I actually took myself a while back, I actually selected the building because I want to keep the building. I just want to hide the background. So I want to get rid of the background and keep the building. So I selected the image with the quick selection tool, and I got a pretty fine selection there. I didn't get all the lights to the outside, but you could do that later on if you wanted to. And what I also did is I'm selecting my layer in the layer panel, window layers. You'll need this panel up to do this. And if you see a little lock icon in your layer panel, you can click on the lock icon and drag it to the trash can because you want to have that layer unlocked. So with the layer unlocked, with your selection selected, what I recommend, one way to do this is go into the layer panel and click this little square with a circle in an icon. If you hover over that icon, you'll see that it says this will add a layer mask. And so when you click on that, boom, magically the background disappears. Really easily, really quickly. Now what it actually did, it didn't erase the background. It just masked the background. So if you think of somebody that wears a mask like Batman. Batman wears a mask, and you can see his eyes, and you can see maybe his chin, but you can't really see the rest of his face. So that's kind of what this did as well. It has a black and white icon to the left of the original layer. So I can click on the layer thumbnail and adjust the layer, or I can click on the layer mask and adjust the layer mask thumbnail. So again, click on the layer, you see the brackets are around the layer. Click on the layer mask, and you can see the brackets are around the layer mask. Really important to have the brackets around the layer mask if you're ever wanting to adjust the layer mask, and have the brackets around your layer if you want to adjust the layer. So I'm clicked on the layer mask, and now I'm going to go to the just the regular paintbrush tool. It's just the regular paintbrush tool, and you can adjust your size however you want. I'm going to have my hardness set at 0, and my size is at maybe I'll make it a little bigger, 66 pixels. Again, this is just the regular brush tool. B is for brush, and I'm going to paint black or white. So whatever color's on top down here at the bottom of your tools panel is what's going to paint. So you're either painting black, or I'm going to hit this little switch button. These little arrows will switch your colors. So I'm going to switch between black and white, black and white, black and white. There we go. So now when I paint white, it actually is painting the sky back in place. So that sky is still there, it's just hidden. If I switch, hit that little switch icon down here, I can actually hide the sky again. So I can go through here and hide the sky. I could actually fix where those lights were and kind of reveal them, kind of hide them maybe. I've kind of got a feathered brush, or a brush that's not very hard, so it's kind of not super sharp the way I'm doing this. I can paint them out there, get rid of them. You can zoom in, adjust it as you see fit. I'm going to undo or step backward a few steps by hitting Command, Option, and Z. And you can make further adjustments from there. So again, the black, painting black on the layer mask is going to hide. Switching to the white is going to actually reveal your photo. Major word of caution here when you're doing this is be sure you're on the layer mask. If you're on the actual photo and you're painting with the paintbrush and you're painting black or painting white, you're actually going to be painting black and white. So you'll see I'm on black right now. I'm actually painting black. You see this, not adjusting my mask. If I switch colors here, I'm actually painting white. I'm actually not painting on the layer mask. You can kind of see it in the thumbnail there. I actually painted right on the object. Now you can also do some shortcut keys. For example, you can hold the Option or Alt key down and click on your layer mask. That lets you see your layer mask as a big size as a whole. You can click on, by holding Alt or Option, click on the layer mask again, and it shows the image in the background. You can also hold the Command key on a Mac. You can hold the Command key on a Mac or the Control key on a PC on your layer mask and click on your layer mask. Command or Control, click your layer mask. You see that it actually selected my layer mask for me. So it selects that area for you. You can also right click on your layer mask, and disable it. So if you disable it, it shows you the entire picture again. Again, if you right click on it, choose enable, it enables that layer mask. So it's really nice using a layer mask because it's not like erasing your image. You actually have your whole image still there, still available, where you can actually edit it further if you wish to do so. You can even adjust a layer mask after you've created it by, or adjust the selection by, again, hold the command or control key and click the layer mask. It'll select the layer mask area. Then you can right click on the layer mask and choose refine edge, and then you can refine the edge and then further adjust it from there. So there's a lot of options you have with a layer mask. I'd encourage you to use it because it is really helpful. It doesn't destroy your picture. It's called a non-destructive image adjustment technique because it will allow you to get your picture back and adjust it further from where you started.